We are on our way right now to the bus station. Gonna get dropped off and take a bus to Prague, and I'm so excited. It's a beautiful day, and we're gonna explore Prague this weekend. See what it's about. I don't know what else to say about that. So I made it to Prague, and it's beautiful. I'm so excited to explore. I just dropped off my bags at the place I'm staying and got some lunch, and now I'm walking around. And just, it's so nice to just explore and wander and not have any kind of agenda. And the city is beautiful, and I just can't wait to just see all the different neighborhoods and take it all in. Hello. Thankfully, no car sickness on the bus ride, because the last time I took a bus, I got so sick. But this time, it was smooth sailing, and I dropped all my stuff off, and now I'm walking, gonna go grab some coffee. I did grab some lunch earlier, and I just found this beautiful park on my way to the coffee shop I'm going to, and it's just so quiet and peaceful, and I love finding little places like this in the city where you go from being in the super busy parts to just places that are so calm. So I'm excited to keep exploring, and so far Prague is absolutely stunning. hello. I have not even filmed anything talking this whole day until now because yesterday was just an amazing day. I had seen pictures of this little outdoor terrace by the river where you could just get drinks and there was live music, and I had planned on going at some point. But then I actually just happened to wander by it yesterday on my way home after dinner. And I was like, I have to stop. I have to get an Aperol Spritz and just watch the sunset because it was too perfect. And so it was just one of those moments where you just are just so happy to be alive, and just seeing people enjoy themselves and listening to live music and watching people on the rowboats out in the river. It was just magical. But last night I slept awful. I don't know who was having a party right outside the window, but they were really living their life, and I slept not well. And so I woke up and felt pretty much like death this morning. So that being said, that's why I didn't film anything, but I walked and saw 2 different farmers markets. The first one was a little bit smaller than I anticipated it being because I think it's the largest one in Prague. But it was still cute. It was just drizzly, and so I didn't stay as long as I thought. And then I walked over a couple of neighborhoods and went to another one. And it was actually really cute. It was a lot smaller, but you could tell it was like locals getting their eggs and getting their produce. It was less tourist heavy, more really focused on like actual people's lives in this cute neighborhood. And there was cafes all around, so I got a coffee and just enjoyed myself. I grabbed some lunch. It was really good. I went to this bakery I think it's called Eska, and I had read so much about it and seen so many videos. And it's like one of those things when something's so viral or popular, you kind of have to wonder. But I decided to go for it, and it was so good. It was just like simple food, but it was so good, and it just like hit the spot because they make all their bread and pastries in-house. And so I have a pastry for my little afternoon snack later. And they had some of their bread, and it was so good. I was like, man, if I could just get my sourdough to taste like that, I will have achieved great things. But I came back to the hostel just to drop off my pastry and freshen up for a second, and then I'm gonna head out. And the rest of the afternoon, I'm just gonna wander around Old Town and kind of explore and not have any kind of agenda. I've already walked all over the place this morning, and so I'm just gonna walk the old city, Old Town, I guess you could say, and then see what I find. There's a couple of like historical places that I want to go to, but mostly I just want to see what I find. But something that was actually really helpful that I had never done before, which is kind of surprising since I traveled so much last fall and I never did this, but I listened to the History of Prague podcast, in a podcast, I guess you could say, and just kind of learned a little bit about the city because I had no idea. I had zero information about Prague. I just was like, I want to go. And so it was fun to just learn a little bit. And so then I have a couple different places that I wouldn't have added to my list historically. Like as in, I have a couple of places that I added to my list that were historical places that I would not have known about otherwise. And so I'm excited to kind of see that. And tomorrow I have one last full day. And I'm so excited that I have one more day. I explored the Prague Castle, but I haven't really explored that side of the river that much other than that. And so I have some spots I want to hit tomorrow, but the rest of the day I'm just gonna enjoy. When I need a break, I'm gonna come back and eat my pastry. And then I'm trying to decide if I'm going to just have a picnic for dinner or if I'm gonna grab something. But I think I'm just gonna do really quick and easy dinner tonight, since last night I kind of like had dinner and did a lot, but I feel food is cheaper here. And so it's easy just to be like full send. I've been a bit of a foodie this weekend, which has been so fun. Truly feeling like vacation vibes, especially because most of the trip I will have been at Allie's, and so I'm saving a ton of money, and I'm not like getting coffee every day, twice a day or anything like that. And so this weekend I've kind of just been, I'm gonna just live it up and do a little bit of everything. And if I want something, I'm just gonna go for it, because one, it's not that expensive in my mind. Two, it's like really my weekend to splurge. And then I go back home and it's life is normal again. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm doing good. I'm gonna try to fight through the afternoon slump and see what happens. So let's go. Let's explore. I'm so excited. Oh, it's like hard to sit down. It's hard to stay still because I just want to see everything. I'm looking a little crazy, but it's okay. So here we go. I'm gonna take you with me and let's keep exploring the city. Good morning. So this morning I actually slept last night. It rained really hard last night, and so everyone out in the courtyard right outside of my window had to go inside, and so thankfully I was able to sleep. And so this morning I woke up and my mission was to get coffee and croissant. So I went and just did that. It was quite good, nice and flaky and crispy and so delicious. And now I'm walking on my way to hopefully get a ticket to a library. It's beautiful. It's like this Baroque style building, and it's gorgeous. And yesterday when I went, there was only like one ticket left. It was for 7 p.m. and he told me to come back this morning and I could pretty much have my pick of times because I'm only one person. So I'm gonna go try to do that, but I otherwise don't have anything on the agenda today. So I'm gonna try to just slow down and like just enjoy it and just see where the day takes me, because I feel like I've walked all over the city and kind of hit the main things. And so today I'm just gonna enjoy myself, hopefully find some good food and try to figure out what I want to do just for my last evening here in Prague. I'm sad to leave because it's just been so nice. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but so far it's been a really good day. I mean, how can you go wrong with coffee and a croissant, right? a very steep hill. So I went to the museum, which was beautiful. It was a Baroque library and then a astronomical tower, and I actually thought that the astronomical tower part of it was really interesting, even though I went for the library. It was just cool to see how there was like this tiny like hole in the wall, and it was where the sun beam would go through. And oh my gosh, is this okay? I thought that I walked all this way for nothing. But it was really pretty. And when I was up on the tower, I looked out onto the other side of the river, and I saw this like beautiful like winding path through what looked like a park, and I was like, I must go there after I get done. And so I came down and just kind of like set off in that direction, and I found it, and I've just been walking all over, and I'm just headed down now. But it's absolutely stunning, and there's all these fruit trees of some sort, and I've been trying to figure out what they are. But now it is almost 3 o'clock, and I think I'm in need of a little coffee, of course. And I'm trying to decide what to do. Oh my gosh. Trying to decide what to do for dinner. It's my last night here in Prague, so I kind of want it to be special. Or just like go out instead of cooking. But I'm not sure what I'm feeling yet. So we'll see, because today has just been so nice, just kind of following my whims and following what I feel like doing without Google Maps on, and just figuring it out. And so far it's been 10 out of 10.